How's it going, comic book fans? Welcome back to Comic Drops. I'm just sitting here rereading Feral issue number 15, and I just realized that Trish Forstner added that characteristic M to the forehead of Lucky that every tabby cat has. Take a look there. That's some awesome attention to detail. But you didn't come here for cat trivia. You came here to find out what I think of Feral issue number 15. And let's just say it's a doozy. And wow, Tony Fleecs, Trish Forstner, Tone Rodriguez, and Brad Simpson somehow figured out how to raise the stakes again. In Feral issue number 15, the uneasy quiet of Pet City begins to unravel in one of the series' darkest issues yet. Elsie is back at the center, torn between rebuilding the fragile relationship she once had and facing the buried consequences of her past. New alliances spark tension. Old scars are ripped wide open, and trust, it's thinner than ever. What does healing look like in a place built on compromise? Who decides who gets to feel safe and who doesn't? And when a secret finally breaks the surface, in more ways than one, who will it impact the most? Stay tuned to find out. The 15th issue of Feral picks up just 2 days after the explosive events of the previous installment, and it wastes no time plunging us back into the brutal world of Pet City. We open on Moosh, still outside the doors of Pet City and still very much alive. He's been feasting on the infected, showcasing his massive appetite as he devours whatever he can catch. I mean, it looks like he's having the time of his life. This grotesque yet oddly humorous image is immediately contrasted by Lord, watching Moosh from inside Pet City, emaciated and desperate. His quiet whisper, "So hungry," is haunting. It underscores the cruelty of the punishments handed down within the supposed sanctuary of Pet City, and things to come later. Then we cut to inside Pet City. Elsie and Lucky wake up together, but their brief moment of calm is shattered by a piercing scream. A cat somewhere else in the building is crying out. Now, the thing to pay attention to in this panel is the cats in the background. Look at how sinister they appear to be. Foreshadowing? Of course. Elsie instantly reacts with alarm, saying, "Did you hear that? They got bad kind. We have to move. We have to get the others." Now, Lucky Ever the Charmer quips, "You don't know that sound? Really?" Before he clarifies, "That's somebody having kittens." And that line alone puts a dark and horrifying spin on this opening page. He follows this up with a flirtatious line, "You play your cards right, that could be us one day." It's classic Lucky, light-hearted, and always towing the line between affection and opportunism. When Elsie warns him, "Make sure nobody sees you leave," it's clear their relationship is still under wraps. But given Lucky's behavior, secrecy may not protect them long. No sooner than Lucky has left Elsie's side than he makes a move on Gigi, purring, "There she is. I've been looking all over for you." But Gigi isn't buying it. "You've been? I've been right here. Same place as yesterday, me and the kids." Lucky's duplicity is growing more apparent, and you can feel the tension building. Now, it's clear his actions are going to catch up with him, and probably very soon. This is the talent of good writing on full display here. Tony Fleecs has shown us that the relationship between Elsie and Gigi is splintering and beyond repair in a lot of ways, but we haven't seen the emotional payoff to this subplot yet. But just wait, it's coming. Meanwhile, the kittens explore Pet City and come across a fish tank, but something's off. There's fish in all the pictures, but no fish in the water. And then from off panel, we hear, "We ate them." Enter Nico, who gives a chilling account of life after the humans abandoned Pet City. "They were starving. We all were. They stopped swimming, so we ate them first. And then the birds. The scene turns more unsettling as another drooling cat steps towards the kittens, whispering, "And then we ate the..." Thankfully, Gigi intervenes before the cat can finish, yelling, "I thought I told you to leave my kids alone." This moment hints at the disturbing lengths these cats have gone to survive, and confirms a horrifying theory some readers had after issue number 14. And the tension doesn't let up. Then a voice calls out, "I'm starving." It's Lord, desperate and still hungry. He begs Nico for food. "May I please have something to eat? It's been 2 days." But Nico is cold. "Your punishment is over at dinner." When Lord pleads further, Nico snaps. Whining is against Pet City rules. These cats are making this up as they go. Gigi urges Lord to be quiet, but he continues. "But I'm dying. My stomach aches. My head." "I know, Lord. I'd probably be about to die too." Nico responds by extending Lord's punishment. 1 more day. And that's Elsie's cue to step in. Elsie, unable to remain silent at this point, says, "You can't do that. He doesn't know any better." It's an important moment, with Elsie voicing frustration she's bottled up for far too long. Your rules don't take into account someone's situation or circumstances. You cats have only seen life inside these walls. It's a nightmare out there, and he was out there living in it. It's a powerful indictment of Pet City's leadership and a long overdue acknowledgement of the trauma these cats carry, and how many of us view what is happening to this group. As the argument escalates, Lord tries to de-escalate everything by saying, "We don't need all this, I just need food." "Yeah, me too, buddy." Lucky attempts to calm Elsie as well, but she refuses to back down. These cats think that because they were born in here, that they're some kind of authority. They're not. They're weird shut-ins. Uh-oh. Nico fires back, declaring, "Outsider Elsie, for your insolence, you will not be allowed food for 1 closing." But Elsie doubles down, daring Nico, "Make it 3 days. I don't care." But then Nico makes a darker threat. There are punishments more severe than withholding meals. Elsie starts to push back, but decides to walk off before saying anything else. Okay, smart move on her part. However, another cat slaps her across the face and she runs off. Lucky demands to know who hit her, but no one owns up to it. In response, Lucky issues his own warning. "We're trying our best here. We're trying to follow your rules. But if you want to get violent, we can get violent." Now we're only on page 9 of this comic, but you can already see the tension, animosity, and overall stress of our group living inside Pet City coming to a head. This is not going to end well for anyone involved. Also, check out the stellar artwork in these panels. I feel like as I've continued to read this series, the art has consistently gotten more dramatic and more emotional. And this is a testament to Trish Forstner's hard work capturing the emotional toll these experiences have had on these cats. As tensions simmer, Lord finds himself wandering toward the forbidden door from the previous issue. A red glow pulses from inside, and as he approaches, a whisper calls out, "You are not safe here." A cat named Lila emerges from the shadows and offers Lord an unsettling truth. Order did not come peacefully. We all have blood on our claws. She tells Lord that the leadership in Pet City does not believe in freedom. Now we are getting more allusions to the dangerous and deadly side of maintaining order in Pet City. This cat has certainly confirmed it for us. These cats are willing to kill to keep order here. And as we'll see in just a bit, it gets far darker than that. However, Lila does want to help Elsie and the others, and tells Lord there's a way out. "There is a way out," she says, "through the front door. You just have to find the switch." But before Lord can take this further, Axel appears. Based on what Lila has said, I think it might be best for our cats to see their way out of Pet City. But you know what happens if those doors are opened? It's just another slaughter waiting to happen. Lila lies, clearly terrified, and Lord rushes into the forbidden room. Inside, he finds scattered cat food, and worse, blood stains everywhere. And I think at this point we can all see what has been going on here. There might have been a reason the food was bad at dinner in the last issue. It might just be cat meat. Ew. Another cat confronts him. You are outside of your purpose. Clearly, Pet City is hiding horrific secrets. You can say that again. Then Lucky seeks out and finds Elsie, hiding beneath bags, and they share a heavy conversation. Elsie says, "We're finally somewhere where I can go off and be alone, but there still isn't peace." But Lucky reflects as well. This is just what happens when you're part of something. Everyone that you let close to you, that's someone who can mess you up. It's a sobering thought, one that touches on the core theme of Feral, the struggle between community and survival. Yes, these are cats, but the fact that we can relate to them on so many levels again shows Tony Fleecs' talent as a writer. However, Lucky is not saying these things without an ulterior motive. I still don't trust him completely, and ever the manipulator, he tells Elsie, "You can let the other cats fend for themselves. They're grown-ups, especially Lord. If you want peace, you'll start to put some distance between yourself and cats like him. You're stronger than them, Elsie." And there you have it. Lucky is trying his best to drive a wedge further between Elsie and the other cats. Now, what his angle is at this point isn't entirely clear, but I trust him less and less with each issue that I read. Elsie then pushes back, saying she doesn't feel strong, but Lucky tries to reassure her and then embraces her. And then walks up Gigi. Well, this isn't going to end well. This isn't what it looks like, Lucky says. Gigi is having none of it, though. You need to shut up right now. You're new. This doesn't concern you. She unloads her fury on Elsie. You destroy everything. I don't want to hear another word. I don't want to see you. I don't want to know you. Stay away from me and stay away from my kids. Uh-oh. Elsie's response only worsens the situation, and this cat says the absolute worst thing you could say right now. I practically raised those kittens with you. Gigi slaps her, and a full-on brawl erupts. Jeez. Gigi attacks with fury and precision, scratching and pummeling Elsie, panel after panel, until Elsie finally fights back. At the peak of the chaos, Lord then bursts in. Okay, alright, I'm back. They're eating babies. What? And everything stops. Lucky, trying to dismiss the panic, says, "Kid, you're delirious." But then, no, he is right. We turn to the final page to see Nico and Axel standing over Lila's corpse, her throat torn open, blood pooling beneath her. And Nico declares, "We eat our young. We eat rule breakers too." Now, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, it doesn't get much more depraved or dark than eating your own children. Now, this immediately made me think of the Walking Dead game, where the people on the farm were serving up human meat for dinner, and the excellent novel The Road by Cormac McCarthy. The humanity that is lost when humans no longer have civilization to rely on is disheartening. Imagine how much worse that must be for animals. Tony Fleecs used clues throughout this issue and the last to prepare us for this reveal, and it still is shocking to finally hear Nico admit to this. Just excellent storytelling all around. Issue number 15 of Feral is a brutal, emotionally charged chapter that rips the veil off whatever hope Pet City might have symbolized. It's no sanctuary. It's a nightmare dressed in false clothes. With power dynamics unraveling, trust disintegrating, and violence escalating, the story is pushing its characters to their absolute limits. And the catharsis we all are experiencing because of this marks another emotionally charged and thrilling issue of this series. As we head toward the series climax, one thing is clear. Survival in Pet City may come at the cost of one's soul and one's humanity. You know, this series keeps raising the emotional stakes, and Feral number 15 proves that survival isn't just about teeth and claws. It's about navigating the wounds that we can't always see. It's captivating to read, thrilling to see, and like I said previously, somehow this creative team keeps surprising me at every turn. If you're enjoying these deep dives into Feral, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Comic Drops, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next review. And just as a reminder, the next issue of Feral will drop on September 24th. They're taking a month off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.